So depending on what I titled this video, you might have gotten clickbaited into watching this. However, I am a small creator who has been posting for around 28 days, so might not have been complete clickbait, but I don't know what I titled this video yet, so I want to yap about what I've learned about posting on YouTube for the past 28 days as a small creator. And I feel like it's only fair to talk about my analytics first so that you can decide whether or not you want to listen to a guy with 28 subscribers or not. So in the past 28 days, I have gotten 28 subscribers, 10.1 thousand views, and 47.7 watch time hours. Now, the views is a little misleading. I think the watch time hours too, because the majority of those came from shorts. So I have not had a viral YouTube video, like an actual long form content video, go viral at all. I think most I've had is like 70 views, which on 28 subscribers, I still think it's decent. I'm happy with it. I don't know. But yeah, so most of my views and most of my watch time have come from shorts. I know that's a little misleading as far as like growing on YouTube and stuff, but I still have gotten 28 subscribers in the past 28 days, which I'm happy with because I've also tried this YouTube thing before and I got like 6 subscribers in like a year. Well, I didn't post a year long, but like I posted a few videos. I only got like 2 views and 6 subscribers, and they were all like friends and family. So I have 28 real subscribers and a good amount of views, a good amount of watch time hours. I know it's like super far from getting monetized, but it's still, I'm still happy with it because like the amount I've posted versus the amount I've gotten back, I feel like it's a fair exchange. So brings me into my first point. If you're still here listening to the guy with 28 subscribers, my first point is that freaking content is hard. Content is hard to produce. Like, content doesn't just happen. There's no such thing as being nonchalant and unintentional with your content. You actually have to try if you want to produce content. I'm not gonna say good content because I don't think I've produced good content yet, but produce content on YouTube, you have to actually try it. There's no such thing as like just waiting for content to happen. It's not like TikTok where you can just open your phone and record yourself and talk in the post and get like thousands of views. Like, that doesn't happen. On YouTube, you have to like think about, okay, what's the story I want to tell? What's the thumbnail and the title? What are the angles I want to get, the B-roll, and then you have to edit it all together. So like you could spend days thinking about a video, days recording it, and then hours to more than a day editing a video, and it still might not be that great. Which brings me into my next point, which is a lot of effort goes into making videos, especially if you're a beginner, but that doesn't mean you're going to get the views and likes and subs that you think you deserve. So effort doesn't necessarily equate to quality at the beginning. So a lot of effort might go into the video and you still might produce a low quality video. And that's just because you don't have the experience yet to where your effort equals high quality videos. So like for me at the moment, I tried making one YouTube video every single day, and it was very, very exhausting because I didn't have like a creative process. Like I didn't know how to make videos. So I was just stuck. I was just anxious and stuck all day on like, what kind of video am I going to make? What kind of shots do I do? What kind of story do I need to tell? Like, how do I make this more interesting? And then the day would pass and it would be like the end of the day. I would be stuck editing a video for like 3 hours. And then I didn't like it, and I posted it and got 0 views and got frustrated. Right now, I don't have the skills to produce high quality videos very fast. And a lot of effort goes into those videos and the results just aren't there, but they've gotten better. They've gotten better. Like, it brings me into my next point, is that it gets easier as you do it more. Obviously, the more reps you put in, the easier it gets. It used to take me days to think about what I wanted to say on camera, and then even longer to set up the camera and actually start talking. And then when I started talking to the camera, I would immediately cringe and delete it because I hated the way I was speaking to the camera and the way it came out. And now, after only like 10 videos, I've gotten so much more comfortable with like, I would say the best example of this is the content I produce, the content I post most is gym content because I go to the gym all the time. That's like sort of my niche. I thought it would be like my best niche because I go to the gym all the time, and I figure that's the easiest way to make content. Going out in public and setting up a tripod and a camera and recording myself to work out for the first time was like a very nerve-wracking experience. I literally sat there on like the machine that I was going to work out on and like contemplated pulling out this tripod and this camera out of my bag to set it up and record because I felt judged. Like I felt embarrassed to do that. I didn't want to get judged by everyone. And I literally had to like remind myself that I have free will, and I had to exercise my free will and like, okay, I'm doing this now, I'm reaching for my bag, I'm taking out the tripod, taking out the camera, I don't care who's looking, and then I just did it. Like I set up the tripod, I started recording, and then like none of my fears came true. Like no one came up to me like, hey, like what the hell are you doing? Why are you recording? Blah blah blah. Like if anything, the 3 interactions that I have had in the gym about my camera and my tripod have all been positive. All of them have been like, hey, do you record content? I want to record content. This is really great that you're doing this. So that's a quick note. The first time doing that was very, very difficult. After that first time, it got easier. Like I went back the next day and I did it again and I did it again. And I've been doing it every day. It's gotten to a point where like, I think everyone that I've seen in the gym that I can possibly see at the times I go has seen me with a camera and a tripod, so they already know I record. So it's no longer embarrassing to do that. I no longer feel embarrassed to do that. So it does get easier the more you do it. I would say in 28 days since I've started posting, I haven't had much growth. Like it's only 28 subscribers, which I am very grateful for my 28 subscribers, but it's still only 28 subscribers. But the more I've posted, like the time of recording at the moment right now, I have never felt more confident that I can do this. Like I can see the vision now that if I just continue posting, I will get better at posting. I will produce higher quality content, and then my following will slowly grow. Like I can finally see the vision. So if you are watching this and you have either contemplated and wanted to post videos, or you just started posting videos and maybe you're feeling a little discouraged, I encourage you to keep posting. Just stick with it give it at least a month of consistent posting, and then reevaluate whether or not you want to do this. I know this might not have been like the most useful video. I'm not a YouTube guru with a bunch of subscribers, but this is just my perspective as someone who's just started posting on the new year, and I hope some of you got some value from this. You ought to know that I think we're one and the same.